Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Free Exchange of Ideas. Today is Friday, the 21st of October. Halloween is 10 days away. And sorry about that, I've got a hole in the floor. My wheel keeps getting stuck in. At any rate, 10 days from Halloween. We're going to have a great time, I think, this year. I think there'll be a lot of political masks and setups and that whole kind of stuff, primarily from adults. I don't think many children have much interest in politics right this time. At any rate, so what I have to say is about the Second Amendment and the Second Amendment community. I am a Second Amendment supporter, although it's just part of my entire philosophy about the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence. Those three documents are pretty much my guiding light for all of my politics. So if there's a question about whether or not something is legal, those are the documents I go to first. So that being said, the 2A community is having a heyday right now in courts. We're getting things done, we're getting things accomplished, things are turning our way. However, every time they do, the state or the state legislatures of states where New York and California are perfect examples, where things are not allowed anymore because of the Bruin decision, they've made new laws. And primarily, California is one of the worst, along with New York, stating that the AR-15 and its variants are not legal because they look bad. The black rifle is bad for people. And I've got a lot of people I know screaming right now telling me that's the weapon most used by child murderers in school shootings. That's not actually true. The handgun is. And the handgun is used more often than any rifle on the planet. Bet you didn't know that or you didn't care. Because the handgun is what protects us. And we all, in the Second Amendment community, we all agree. Handgun, then rifle. Because you're going to go near before you go far. So, now that being said, I think we should go after the legislators. Currently, right there in the Constitution, the sixth article says this is their oath. The oath is to protect and defend the Constitution. Anything you write or do that is not agreeable to the Constitution is antithetical to the Constitution and therefore illegal. We can sue them for not following the Constitution. Legislators, governors, and I say we sue them at all of them. New York, California, Maryland, Virginia, go after every one of them. Because once you take their seat of power away, the people that are still in power freak out and start paying attention to the Constitution again. And then we don't have to sue them again. And we won't have to sue in federal court and then in state or circuit appeals courts or all the way to the Supreme Court. We won't have to spend millions of dollars to continually fight this battle. Take their power away, and they'll all freak out. Believe me when I say this. Nancy Pelosi will be the loudest one to freak out, and probably the first. But she will be under indictment soon, because she has helped either write or pass anti-Constitution laws. Not just Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, First Amendment. If you have to pay for a right in any matter, and that means freedom to assemble. We have the freedom to assemble, period. There's no if you get a permit. There's no if you pay the local constabulary to leave you be or protect you. It says to assemble, right to assemble, period. Peaceable assemble, that's the only adjective in that sentence. Sorry about that. My alarm went off. But that's the only adjective in that sentence. Peaceably assemble. As long as you don't go after buildings or other people, you remain in a relatively non-hostile, quiet manner. You can't block a freeway. That is not peaceably assembling. You can't block a street. That's not peaceably assembling. You can't mess with traffic. You can't keep people from going to their jobs or to their homes. That's not peaceably assembling. You can't burn buildings. You can't steal. You can't break glass. But you can walk on the sidewalk as long as you allow traffic to go both ways. Foot traffic. Okay? Second Amendment shall not be infringed. I don't really need to go any further. Everybody understands and or agrees. I have a friend, actually, Donovan, my partner. He understands it. He doesn't agree. Either understands or agrees. That's the point. So, Third Amendment, y'all don't even know that one. Fourth Amendment, that's to be free of, or free to walk, motivate, run, not to be free in your person, papers, and effects. Papers is like ID, registrations, those kind of things. Effects will be everything you own, so your vehicle. Although the Supreme Court has found that you have less Fourth Amendment right in your vehicle than you do in your home, or it's at a different level. So cops can search your car because they can see into it, I guess. I don't really understand it all, but that's there. Fifth Amendment. They've really been trying to trample on that because they're tired of people saying, thank you, I'm going to be quiet now. 14th Amendment, which covers the first five on bonk. So 14th Amendment covers all five of the First Amendments and a couple of other legal matters relating to the Civil War. Those are your important ones. So first 1 through 5 and the 14th. If you ask any constitutional lawyer or scholar, they will tell you first 5 and the 14th because it covers those and more. At any rate, sue the bastards out of their seats, because once you do that, they've breached their oath, and because they breached their oath, they can no longer be trusted and they will not be able to run for another public office, not even dog catcher. That's all I got for you today. If you think I'm wrong or you think I'm right, please give me a comment, like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get everything that we do. Donovan is actually going to be back in California either Tuesday or Wednesday. He hasn't locked that all down yet. And so maybe we can get a really quick show out with the two of us in the same screen. Wouldn't that be awesome? Thanks very much again. You guys have a great day. See ya!